14th-ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Huh? Isn't it called Kate Plus Fate? Oh, it's called John and Kate Plus Fate. Basically, they couldn't have kids, so they tried induced fertilization and accidentally had 6 kids. So it's about their life and how they end up having a divorce in the end. And it documents how she verbally abuses you. What?
The Golden Bears will kick it away to start.
I'm not saying they recorded them so they can catch her verbally abusing. I'm saying that they recorded them just to document them with all these kids, and then it also became a documentation on how their relationship ended. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you watch every episode and she's demeaning the dude, cussing him out, yelling at him, oh my gosh, she don't cuss. She might as well cuss him out.
An outstanding return, and he's finally run out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Bitch, bro.
Great place to start for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Bradford. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Memphis wants to move quickly.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The short hands, it's Johnson. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long.
He sits next to her like the AD told him to look like he likes her.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Memphis! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Memphis 7, Cal 0.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Hey, you got your laptop with you?
Give to the running back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. From the gun, running back on the move. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Help me.
Quarterback extends the play. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. And
damn, I missed.
Again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
And man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
And the Golden Bears will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Memphis picking up the tempo. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker, it's Cross. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Damn, who got me the blade?
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they're not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They're executing beautifully.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And I just love having matchups out wide that I know can win. Guys that are so fast on the perimeter that threaten with speed, and guys start bailing and getting out of there. And on third down, and I need that yardage, I can go to him, and he'll get the first down on the come.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a third and long. Off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws toward the end zone.
Ooh, that was a great use of play.
He is lucky to get that one back.
Boy, that would have been a fucking touchdown. That dumbass receiver didn't run up the fucking field.
Now it's fourth down, and of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, first down here.
3:25.
play action on first down. Looking to buy time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Try to get it to the edge. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He wants to change this route. Brown wants to pass.
No.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game. But sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Rushes on him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese.
Helmet, please.
Come to the point.
Let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards and then get to third down. And we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Guys, come back up, bro. We got to hold the
Trying to
point.
find his man. A strike downfield. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. The Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Catch in the middle, it's Dickey. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Brown will throw it. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
You said what?
That was squirrel girl, so.
Sends it back in
She was
motion.
just standing in the back lobbing nuts. Well, she wasn't making anything like a tackle. Like, she got a bunch of lucky kills, but
On
you know,
third and long,
she's a
hoping
player
to throw
who
beyond the
can't target
sticks.
Ultron
Right on the money.
right?
We're at
Or
the
Blade,
2-minute
let's say,
timeout, and
Blade
these
just
guys
Blade, but
really
Blade
need to
can
build
tag her,
a
and
little
Bucky was
momentum to
tagging her.
cut into this
Like,
lead
just
before
kept running away,
halftime.
staying far
There's
back,
a
and
timeout
hoping.
on the
And
field.
then,
Tight
like,
game
because,
here
like,
late
look
in
at
the
our team
first
pattern,
half.
right? Like, if you ain't got nobody doing nothing back there, all you're doing is lobbing pass.
That's what I was saying. He was on offense. Like, you know, he ain't had a conflict. Be trying to back him.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Quarterback making checks. Just keeps slinging it. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Stopped at the 12-yard line, and he wanted that pick 6. He'll have to settle for setting up his offense.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Strong-ass carry.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. Sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Release to the back. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2
I was
interceptions
wondering why
already in
your
this
ass is
game.
off
He's
there.
got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
It's that shit.
Got a man. It's Henry. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's caught. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll immediately call timeout. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. He's loose. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they
Did
extend the
everybody
lead.
just die or something?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Where's my other tank?
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Brown wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And what a change in momentum. It looked like the offense was going to score points. Not only does the defense pick it off, but a great individual effort on the return, now setting their team up in field goal range to try and steal 3 points before the end of the half.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Don't be in there killing Blacklist. Blacklist, no sir. He's licked, he's straight.
Memphis about to put it away to start the second half.
Hell no. I keep trying to think of that nigga name from Venture Brothers.
He'll bring it out. It's
nah,
Rogers.
he was hunting Blacklist.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the
He
end zone
wasn't
and
black.
being knocked down
He was
at
a
the
black
11.
vampire.
Yeah, I thought he was like
This
a half
drive will
vampire.
commence from
He
their
was supposed to
own
be like Blade.
11-yard line.
Yeah, something like
Making
that.
side adjustments here. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
But his line
Unloads to the
blocked that
wideout.
shit perfectly.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming
Y'all are
up.
not helping.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the
Yeah,
scoreboard
still
here now.
correct.
Early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive.
Y'all on,
they're taking shots. They're
y'all on
trusting
rank?
their playmakers outside
Choke the
to
fuck out
get
of
it done. That time the defense, really nice job
Y'all playing on
forcing
rank?
the incompletion. They were ready for it. This
Yeah.
offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
You might be able to put us now, goddamn. We getting fucking murdered like a motherfucker.
Touchdown, Golden Bears! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
All these niggas got recruits
When that
so
receiver
fucking
got
fast.
free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Look at this nigga, bro. 1-4.
This nigga name is Plumper.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Here we go. Check. Blue 27 patio. Set.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Braswell. Oh, they're knocking free. Oh, and he gets it
Thank
back.
God,
A
bro.
fortunate turn of
I don't even
events.
think that shit was a
He'll
fumble.
be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster
got
into a
channeled
first
that shit,
down and
man.
came up a little short. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
They were reviewing it because I got the ball back.
On the ground, it's Braswell. All down, he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They'll ride the hot hand. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Dances away to buy time. Fakes to grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, it's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. And the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown will throw it. Got rid of it just in time. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's sticky. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Are you playing
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving this stadium with an L.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the run, still looking. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good. You're late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like it. Offense, doing what they do. Forget your defense, get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. Pocket breaking down. Wide open, he makes the catch. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Well, you're down 2 possessions. The defense knows you're going to take shots, so it's not going to be easy. But how about that explosive play and a 50-50 ball? Guy comes down with it, and that is perfect. You've got to score quick and get the ball back quickly here to win this game.
Trying to find the end zone. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
The offense changing the play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to give him 6. Touchdown, Cal!
Step 1 by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the 2-point conversion. Cut this thing to 8, so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late game heroics.
So, guys, that touchdown was huge, but they have to get the 2 here to make it a 1-possession game. Brown wants to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. This offense has it with really good field position. They want that clock to run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And this is what leaders do at the quarterback position, guys, after throwing 2